Hello, young dreamers. Welcome to another magical evening with Lunatel Styles. Get cozy, because tonight's story is going to whisk you away to a land of enchantment and wonder. The wonderful invitation to the forest party. On a sunny summer day, the town was bathed in tranquility and warmth. At the edge of the town lay a vast and mysterious forest, with lush trees and fragrant flowers. Deep within this forest lived a lively group of small animals. Among them was a very clever and curious little fox named Robbie. Today, while Robbie was wandering in the forest, he stumbled upon a strange piece of paper. It had colourful writing that said, "You are invited to the Forest Centre's mysterious party." Robbie found this very odd because he had never heard of a party in the forest. Determined to find out who was hosting this party and unravel the magical story behind it, he set out to investigate. Robbie first sought out his good friend, the gentle little deer, Dani. Dani had also received the same invitation together. They decided to investigate the secrets of the party. They hopped over streams, passed through thickets, and asked every animal they met along the way. But it seemed like no one knew the detailed information about the party. Just when they were about to give up, Robbie and Dani stumbled upon Mrs. Betty, the wise owl of the forest. Miss Betty told them that the party was organised by the forest's elves, held only once a year to celebrate the harmony and vitality of the forest. To find the location of the party, they had to follow the path indicated by the fireflies. With joyful hearts, Robbie and Dani followed a small group of fireflies. These little dots of light looked especially magical in the nightfall of the forest. They enjoyed this guided journey made of natural light. After a long journey, they finally arrived at a beautifully decorated clearing adorned with wreaths and ribbon, signalling that the party was about to commence. As Robbie and Dani entered the party, they found many residents of the forest gathered, including the relaxed hedgehog family, the agile squirrel brother, and the elegant swan, Malin. In the center of the clearing was a large stage surrounded by various twinkling lights, creating a magical atmosphere. The party officially began, with the animals sitting together, listening to the elves, telling ancient stories about the forest. The stories mentioned the unique roles and importance of every creature and plant in the forest. The tales gave Robbie and Dani a profound revelation, teaching them about the importance of unity and mutual assistance. Following this, the elves guided the animals to participate in a series of games and activities aimed at deepening their friendship and nurturing their appreciation for the forest's beauty. These activities included ray races, jumping over natural obstacles, a guessing game of who us plumps, and an adventure to find hidden treasures deep within the forest. The activities were lively, creating a joyful atmosphere. Robbie and Dani gradually realized that the party was not only for fun, but also aimed to strengthen their sense of belonging and awareness of protecting their forest family. They realized that every creature must respect and protect nature for the forest to thrive. As the party approached its end, the elves prepared a special event called the Forest Pledge. The elder elves asked each animal friend to come to the center of the stage and pledge how they would participate in protecting and caring for their shared home, the forest. Robbie was the first to step forward, promising to help clean up the forest and protect the young saplings from harm. Following him, Dani pledged to inspect and repair old tree hollows or leaf piles that could harm their habitat. Every month, together with other small animals. Just then, at the edge of the forest, an unfamiliar noise disrupted the harmony. A group of unfamiliar animals with a pile of old materials had entered the forest, intending to build a new home there. Witnessing this, the small animals became anxious, concerned that these newcomers might disrupt the harmony and beauty of the forest. Robbie and Dani swiftly organized everyone to approach the newcomers peacefully and friendly, explaining the ways of life and rules of the forest. These new animals were just looking for a new home and didn't intend to harm the environment. After understanding the importance of the forest and the joint efforts of the small animals, they expressed their willingness to join and abide by the forest's rules, working together to protect this beautiful home. This incident concluded with all forest residents, old in new, recommitting to protect the forest and collectively uphold its beauty and harmony. Following this interaction between old and new residents, the atmosphere in the entire forest became more united and harmonious. Robbie and Danny led the new friends on a tour of the forest, introducing them to various plants and animals and explaining the important role of each species in the forest ecosystem. The new animals began learning how to live harmoniously with the forest, such as properly disposing of food scraps, protecting water sources, and using natural materials to build their homes, reducing harm to the environment furthermore. Robbie and Danny organised a forest cleanup where everyone worked together to clear accumulated garbage and debris. Through these concrete actions, the new residents not only understood the ecological value of the forest, but also felt a sense of pride and responsibility in joining this forest family. As time passed, these new friends gradually integrated into forest life. They also began passing on their knowledge and experiences on harmonious coexistence with the forest to other new animals. This transfer of knowledge from one generation to the next ensured the continued health and stability of the forest ecosystem. The forest pledge sparked by the party and the subsequent collective efforts unravelled the doubts that had long plagued Robbie and Danny. The future of the forest relied not just on them, but on every old or new, collectively maintaining and respecting it. Through this experience, all forest residents deeply understood that only through cooperation could their home flourish and thrive forever. As the seasons changed, the forest once again welcomed its annual mysterious party. This time, the scale of the party was larger than ever, not only due to the addition of new forest residents, but also because everyone arrived with a deep love and sense of responsibility for the forest. Robbie and Danny arrived early at the party scene, helping set up and prepare during the party. Robbie and Danny showcased the changes and growth of the forest over the past year. They used photos and stories to narrate how old and new residents had worked together to protect the forest, improving their living environment. Listening to these heartwarming stories Everyone's faces were filled with proud and content smiles. As dusk fell, the fireflies once again lit up the forest's night sky. All the animals gathered together to share food, sing and dance, celebrating their efforts and achievements. That night was filled with laughter and songs, where all the difficulties and challenges were momentarily forgotten. At the end of the party, everyone held hands, forming a large circle, making new wishes for the future of the forest, hoping for its prosperity and the health and happiness of themselves, their families and friends. Robbie and Danny looked at this scene, full of hope and dreams. In this forest, they deeply loved. Every day was lived with meaning and joy. And as our tale comes to a close, we hope it has filled your dreams with sparkle and joy. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss out on any of our magical stories. Good night and sweet dreams until we meet again.